time, baby. It's Glory Hunter time. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Glory Hunters Watch-Alongs. That's what we do here on this channel. I'm here with Mr. Optimus. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
We're doing some MLS action. It's one and done. No tomorrow. LA versus Austin. And, we've really, even my Euro buddies have been really impressed with the MLS season this year. This tournament, which, in my opinion, might be the most brutal tournament on the planet. It is very, very unforgiving, as my Metro Stars found out just 2 weeks ago. But I think the season has been a real success. There are signs that the MLS has passed the NHL, which doesn't make me feel super happy. But I definitely want to see the health of the sport. I think VAR has changed the sport dramatically. You're not seeing the blatant diving that you were even 10 years ago. I think the sport's improved all around, just of all the leagues. FC Union in the Bundesliga still holding on to the number one spot. Arsenal holding on to the Premier League, making waves. The big teams not necessarily tearing it up, with the possible exception, even in the Champions League, with the possible exceptions of Man City and Real Madrid. There are a lot of great stories around the football world. The Copa Libertadores last night was a fantastic game. So hopefully this will be a fantastic game, because one of the things that I do love about this game is it is truly a world game, and there's so many opportunities to watch your own local team, like I do here in Wiesbaden. It really is now truly international with the MLS, and we're going to bring you some MLS playoff action tonight. Now, do forgive us. Optimus is an old-time Rangers fan out of Scotland, and his expertise is more over here. We don't know every player or every aspect of Austin and LA. We're familiarizing ourselves, so when the Glory Hunters move into the future, we can enjoy the MLS product, which I think is only going to get better. And what a way to wrap this season up. As soon as they give away the cup, we're going right into the World Cup, and we're becoming those games too. So I think this is going to be a memorable season of football, no matter how you cut the cake. Would you agree?
Oh, I agree. We've said it, I don't know how many times on the live streams. The MLS season is surpassed everything I thought it was. And even the games we've watched, they've been better than some of the Premier League games we've watched. It's been far superior than the SPL. It's such an entertaining league. And you're right, it's like more eyes have now got to turn to this product, because the product is fantastic. Absolutely amazing games you're watching. There's been very few where you've sat bored, if that makes sense.
No, I agree with you. I wouldn't. I'm not going to sit there and say the MLS quality play is definitely improved from 1996 or even 10 years ago. But I think what Optimus is talking about, because I can hear a lot of European groans, the games are exciting, and they're still at a level which would be like I think. Second tier Bundesliga, which is a damn good league, by the way. Second tier, there's lots. Is it Premier League? No. Is it as good as Italy? No. But it's moving into an area where, like an Austria or a Belgium or a Portugal, we're getting to that level. And I think Americans are seeing real football instead of just kind of throwing a bunch of guys in the field that like the game. One of the few Americans like the game. If you go back to the NASL days and maybe even the early MLS game, there are probably some guys out there that shouldn't be playing professional football. But, that's how you start it. It's 25 years later, and it's improved dramatically. And one of the things I didn't like when they changed the rules, I did like the old shootout, the American shootout, because I think every country should put their own spin, every continent own spin. while the teams have adopted more European-like names by putting FC and United and stuff like that, there still is an American vibe about this product, especially with Dallas with the fireworks, and Austin's got their own thing where it goes all green, and LA being really the biggest club. If you're gonna sell a team, they would be worth the most, and they pack the house. The Pacific and the Pacific Northwest of the country, going all the way up to Canada, Vancouver, has just been spectacular supporting this club and these clubs. And it's Dave told me, if you believe this is going to blow your mind.
Right.
They are averaging 20,000 league wide. 20,000 league wide. That's amazing. What's that?
That's more than some SPL teams.
Yes.
That's incredible. It is fantastic. And like you said, the one thing I love, like you said, there is a European side to it now, like taking the adoption of United or FC.
Sure.
Putting that spin on it, or putting like the more penalty.
It seems to have worked, though. I don't think people like the old names like the Mutiny and stuff like that. I'm glad the Earthquakes are still there. I mean, there are some, but I think people, they want more of a connection to Europe, but I think they want the presentation to be American, like the side stuff. But I love. Yeah, and you like the American touch. I don't mind cheerleaders. I don't mind any of that. But the game on the field should be as pure as it can get. I think that's where they really improved. It's just there's just better play in the field.
Yeah, keep that side like European style, but see the celebrations or even the presentation for the fans. Like you said, like Austin, the stadium goes green. Or like when we were watching Dallas, the fireworks go off with I think it was a Toyota. I thought it was a Ford at the time. It's the Toyota.
Yeah.
Just sitting there and the fireworks are going off next to it. That's incredible. And Red Bull, the smoke comes up with the flames. Love it. Yeah. That I love, and it's brilliant. That I think if you're a fan and you're seeing that, it is Americanized, but it's brilliant.
Well, it should be American. It's American. It's an American product, just like Scotland should have a Scottish product, and England should have an English product, and Spain should have a Spanish product. I don't think that South America should have a South American product. There should be certain traditions that are kept through country to country, even with football. But as long as the game is probably everybody kind of agrees on the way it should be played. That did work. I still like the American shootout better. I don't like the fact that I don't mind the penalty kick, but I hate games going down to penalties. I wouldn't mind bringing the ball back even a couple more yards to make it a little more fair and less of a coin toss. But that's the rules of the game, and that's what we're playing with. The Americans tried; it didn't get adopted, and that's all I care. But I mean, just from the World Cup, and I'm one of those guys that think the World Cup. Let's give it a chance. Let's give Qatar a chance. I remember in South Africa, South Africa, everybody's saying in Europe that it wasn't going to go off, and it wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't going to be great, and it turned to be one of the best World Cups I've ever seen when Spain won. So let's give the product a chance, and I'm all for it. I'm all about it, and we should be going live any second, and we'll be capturing the exact time slot for y'all, and doing it that way. And like I said, I'm super pumped. This could potentially be going to penalties. We could have extra time. Winner, loser goes home. That's it. That's your season. Goodbye. 1 month. Goodbye. Everything you did. 1 month. Goodbye. And also, it's also important to mention that LA is the team that won the league. We call it the Supporters Spiel in America. Good night, buddy. See you later. We call it the Supporters Shield in the States. They pretty much won the league. They get home field advantage all the way through until next game. I think that's a neutral. The finals played at a neutral site, I'm pretty sure. So we're not claiming to be experts, but we hope you sit around and enjoy the game with us. The few people that come to check out the Glory Hunters, we definitely appreciate you. We like talking to you in Discord. Go in the Discord. Talk football with us. We pretty much cover it all. And if you want us to cover a certain game in a certain country and you want, turn us on to your tradition, You know, if you're South American or if you're from Turkey or even Australia, if you have some crazy tradition, like teach us about the game, and we stream when we can. I have a streaming job on another site called Drop of the Point that does take priority, and then hopefully we'll start putting out contacts. I have this great idea where I'm going to call you guys like out of nowhere, hit you with the subject, and turn that into a video. I have this really cool idea. Yeah. Like when Ronaldo gets dealt, which he most likely will.
I think it will happen.
Well, it's got to happen. I don't think if he doesn't get dealt, Ronaldo, I'm actually going to start siding with somebody I don't particularly like. I'm going to side with Keane. I think it's just they're just being cruel, at that point.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think there was rumours again. I seen that Chelsea could probably now come in for him. Like Chelsea could afford him with that American.
Oh, that'd be weird seeing him in a Chelsea jersey.
It'd be very weird. But then where else? It could go back to Italy. Could Juventus afford them? I don't know.
No, he's not going to go to Juventus. Juventus don't have. No. Juventus is having a horrible season. They're not looking like they're in Champions League. He wants to play in the biggest game. He wants another shot. That's why he's still here. That's why at 37 years old, he's not going to any team that doesn't have Champions League. He's almost better off staying at United. That is not going to make an impact in the Champions League if not run for the whole win the whole thing. So I think that's the point. That's the point. That's what he wants, one more, which I respect, by the way.
Yeah. He's a natural winner. Do you know what I mean? Winners don't quit, and I respect that. Yeah. The scary aspect, I'll pose this one to you. It goes to PSG.
What about that?
Ronaldo goes to PSG.
God, I don't think they can afford it. If Ronaldo goes to PSG, you can bet Mbappe's going to be checking out. I don't think. Mbappe has kind of let me down a little bit. I'll be perfectly honest with you with some of his behavior. I stuck up for him when he wanted to look at. I stuck up for him a little bit, but I got to. Can you hear the audio by any chance?
A little bit.
See, I don't want to get fucking clipped for it, but I want to be able to hear these guys too. Maybe I should get earphones. Maybe I should do that and try to detach them from. I've been meaning.
So Ailey's sponsor last season was YouTube TV.
YouTube TV.
Yeah, that was a sponsor.
Oh yeah, it's hot. Yeah, day before Halloween here. Oh, the boys look like they're taking the field. They're just about to. Oh no, looks like the boys are just. Oh, they're showing old clips of them getting in there. What is with? I would love to know the tradition of the tree. I'm dying to know that. What's that? What that's all about? Hang on a second. I'm gonna see if I can get an earphone in there. Hang on. Hold it down for a second.
So just now they're showing the Western Conference, the Eastern Conference table just now. Austin and Dallas last week, that game from the highlights Tommy showed me, it looked incredible. LAFC and LA went 3-2 and the Galaxy were out. And like, you think they were the biggest team as well. They probably are still the biggest team, but not firing all cylinders as they used to.
Nah, I can't find it.
Eastern Conference, it looks like Philly, and I missed the last team. But no, like the MLS season in general, from like a European standard, from like I support a Scottish team, it's been far superior.
I don't know. We have to do something about, you know that when I told you we got to do that thing. Oh no, they're right in front of me. Hold on a second. I might be able to pull this off. I might be able to pull this off. I'll put one of these little things. I just got to disconnect it from my. Oh, sorry, my German teacher's hit me up. Let's see. Let me just loosen up my. Okay, stop. They're not connected. How unconnect? Kia Motors. And I'll try to connect my my headphones to this thing so I can get all the insider stuff. In the future, we got to do that too. Brad Sturver starting in goal, 2 penalty saves in round 1 versus Real Salt Lake. That's being reported right now. Well, let's see. Okay. What do we got to do here? I got to find I should have done this earlier. Connected devices. Pair a new device.
They're just showing highlights of last week.
All right. Okay. Yeah, we probably got a little time. I have to unpair from my phone because that's when I listen to music.
So when's the Eastern Conference final?
It's actually a little later tonight. We will not be covering it. New York, Philadelphia. Philadelphia's definitely the best team, but they're going up against the champions. So that's going to be a real slobber knocker. I'm so bad. I gotta work during that time, unfortunately.
So then it's the final against.
Yeah, that's the Eastern Conference final, and then next week would be the I want to call it the Soccer Bowl because that's how old school I am.
Oh, we're watching it. We're watching it.
Yo, next week, yeah, definitely next week. Yeah, I gotta plan my football week out next week because my Wiesbaden's got knocked down to 6th, which upsets me to no end. Bluetooth not connected. Previously, pair new device. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this in there. Pair my device. Available devices. It's not picking up on anything. I unpaired it. I swear.
Something about that LA top. It's nice. I like the black and gold.
Oh, yeah, I do. I like the black and gold, too. Looking good. Here comes the lineup. Like to see McCarthy. Gareth Bale. Oh, he's on the bench.
He's on the bench.
He's on the bench. Gareth Bale. That was another thing for LA. They got Gareth Bale, and that was kind of a big deal. He's only played one game that I'm aware of. So, yeah, Gareth Bale, of course, he'll be playing for Wales in the World Cup in a couple weeks. But that's a big pickup. Gareth Bale still has something to give, but with the injuries, he didn't play, and he didn't play for LA last week. LA, just getting by Dallas. And that was a bit of a slobber knocker. I think it was a lot harder than LA wanted it to be. But I think they're going to get all. I think LA is going to get all they want from. I'm sorry, not. Who did they play? They didn't play Dallas last week. Who did LA play last week?
No, LA played Galaxy.
Yeah, Galaxy. Excuse me, because that was the LA final, kind of.
Because you're looking even at the lineups, Dallas are going for more traditional defensive formation. LA's gone for attack.
Yeah, it appeared that way.
So this looks like it's going to be a fast game as well.
Scan there and stop. No, it keeps connecting my thing. I can't stand this. Because it's connected to my phone. Bluetooth with sheesh connected. Okay, done. And I just gotta pair it to my what's it called, please? Yeah, it won't see my It won't see my new device. Previously connected devices. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Please connect. Okay. Do we got it? All right. Looks like they're ready to go. I'll screw around with this as I go, but let's get these scores up there. Well, let's go. Smart selection capture coming up. You can time your stream with us. Watch it with us. You keep an eye on the chat there, buddy. We have our first kickoff. LA was going to start it off, and they put it up. They put it out balanced right away. Little shaky start, a bit of a shaky one, but that's the way it goes. And we'll get you the clock up there too. Of course, we got the score, and the clock is on its way. There's no more you can't get any more accurate than this. We're taking it right from the damn screen. We hope they don't sue us. You know. Please don't sue us. Let's keep an eye on that too. All right, we're ready to go. Ready, Freddy.
Yeah, Austin are just going for it right away.
I don't know. They do seem a pretty aggressive team. Well, take it to them. I thought, the team that wins the Supporters Shield, they win their conference, they get a bye. We saw a little lagging with LA last time. It didn't seem like they didn't really settle in right away. I wonder if that's a little bit of a disadvantage for the reward of winning your conference or the league. I do wonder.
It's amazing seeing a packed stadium.
Yeah, in the States. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes you a little jealous, doesn't it?
Oh, Ibrox is always packed. I'm okay with that one. But like you said, like 20,000 consistently.
We're averaging 20,000, which is so much just more than, amazing.
Like so much more than the rest of the SPL.
Yeah,
and it's good to for the games we've watched and just enjoying the season. Like I picked Miami. That was just the team because I was always a Beckham fan.
Yeah,
and you get invested in that league. You really do.
Well, it looks like I got it. So I'm getting a little feed in there. It feels weird in my ear though, dude. It feels really weird.
Just think it when you're playing FIFA in your own Discord.
Yeah, I suppose. It's just, I don't know. I've never done this before.
Ellie's on the attack.
Oh, looks like, yeah, and a big clear. I think an important clear by Austin.
That's just looking at the kits. Obviously, Ellie's, they're in their traditional black and gold.
Yeah.
Austin's that's a strange color.
Yeah, that's a bizarre color. I think that's the thing I like about, I think we have the best uniforms in the world. And I don't think they really look all that ridiculous.
Oh, no, the kits for the MLS season, some of them have been fantastic. Awesome. I love the Miami one. I love the away kit, that pink kit.
Yeah, Cellini up front. Here's a big corner kick. All right, looks like it's pretty active. They're saying getting reports to the stadium is just kicking off. The noise is overwhelming. But here we go. Clock's working well. This is for all the marbles. I imagine these guys are nervous.
Oh, they have to be.
Yeah. In no other sport, I think, because, they want to go to other leagues. They want to build their career. You only have a limited time to be a professional football player. So even it's not the Champions League final, but or even the semifinal or a quarterfinal. But, if you want to move up, you got to win. You got to be in part of these teams. I mean, look at, what's the American's name down in, he's not having such a hot season. They beat Liverpool last night, though. Leeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did well in MLS, and he ended up in the Premier League, which is the Premier League, quite literally.
I mean, some of the American players over in Scotland just now are doing fantastic. Sands, I think his brother plays for. We watched the team. Was it Toronto or Philly? It was one of those two teams. I remember when we watched that game. I was like, yeah. I know that player, and I was like, that's his brother plays for us. I mean, the American players over here just now are doing fantastic, and you can see the league's benefiting now because they're creating some great talent that's going across to Europe now, and now they're competing, and it's not just back in the day you had Edu, Claudio Reyna,
saw Claudio's kid yesterday playing a damn near got a Pier 6 sprawl over in Dortmund with Frankfurt. They were literally taking each other. He threw a chop block. I'm not even kidding you. Got that out of control. They're taking it. The ref really let it get out of control, and both teams started taking literally doing some dangerous stuff. But I blame the referee on that. Good game though. entertaining. Dortmund's not that good, and I thought I really thought they should probably the Frankfurt typical. They couldn't finish, but I think they outplayed them in parts of the game, and they shouldn't be outplaying. They should be able to handle Frankfurt no problem.
Yeah, like you said, like a lot of the big teams this season, they're just not firing at all.
No, it's just bizarre. Speaking of LA over here, one thing I noticed, they looks like ATX went right at them, but there's a lot more spring in the LA step than there was in the first half or the first minutes of the last game. Like a lot.
You wonder if that was the nails last week, because that is basically a derby with the Galaxy. But the Galaxy, I don't know, dude. I don't think the Galaxy are the same as they were. They're still probably the biggest name, but they're not the same compared to what they were like maybe 10 years ago. You think like Donovan and that all playing for that team. I mean, that team at one time was incredible.
Shot on goal, easy for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, too much of a bounce on that one there.
They've turned this around pretty quick. A lot more pressure. LA's controlling the ball. They're leading in possession time, 63%.
It's tidy passing as well. Let's give the free kick.
The English announcers they said that the atmosphere in there is just like amazing. And they even use that, the English with their, it's a proper playoff classic. But you can tell the announcers are really excited.
Yeah, because like yourself, dude, like with LA, I imagine like a lot of like Spanish supporters like through that, like they're crazy and they're brilliant to watch as supporters.
Sure. There's an opportunity for Austin FC. They're still able to keep it in. LA tries to make a clearance. They got it in the right corner now, and they get that ball turned over. LA, was it LA or Texas? That went right off a Texas player. I thought.
Yeah, it looks like an LA throw.
Yeah, it looks like an LA throw to me. Well, they do blow it from time to time. Yeah, certainly. LA throwing. Yeah, it's packed. Like that's a nice stadium.
Oh yeah,
you really you're not seeing any. I'm not seeing too many backs of the seats, and those guys look like they might be up for getting some beers.
So I was going to say, it's nearly November, and I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, why are they trying to cover for the sun? And then I'm like, oh, it's LA. Hold on a second here. It doesn't matter the time of the year.
Oh, it's supposed to. Oh yeah, it's like summertime.
Yeah, it just won't matter. No, I've got a sneaky feeling with LA today. As much as like Austin has played good the last couple of games, but they've had to come from behind.
Yeah,
quite that. Oh, that was
there was a contact, but
that was
he stayed
terrible.
Up, and it looks like they're having trouble. Austin's having trouble dealing with the LA attack. There's no doubt they're controlling the ball a lot better, and they look like they're going to be able, with that control, they're going to create a lot more opportunities. Yeah,
the free up front's working for LA just now. Like the four at the back for Austin, I've been a bit all over the shop, but I don't think that was the correct clear out for the keeper. See if Austin can put something together here.
Yeah. They're moving into the box, but an easy clearance by LA.
Yeah, apart from that very first like minute, it's been LA since then.
Well, I mean, possibly they got to go into a counterattack stance here.
Mm-hmm.
With these passes, the possession time is almost just about even. And yes, in fact, with those passes, of course, it's very, very early. Possession time goes to Austin now with a 56%. But a lot of those stuff was in the midfield. It really didn't make too much of a difference. And LA turns the ball over, heading towards the box. Will they strike? Dish.
A bit of a hard fucking pass there.
Yeah, right in the center, and LA fires right back. 99 streaming down in the box, looking for his move.
Oh.
Goes to his right, then back to his left, but when he shucked to his left, he kicked the ball a little too far out in front of him.
2 minutes. 2 minutes, Tommy. I think I've locked my wife out.
You walked your what? Oh, jeez. Optimus has got to get a new headset there, I think. He'll be right back with us. Don't worry. I can handle it. Just because I'm American doesn't mean I can't handle it. Let's see if we can see any... I think we can handle this. No problem. LA controls in the midfield. They're trying to break down the left side. But a lot of triangle passes here. And 2 shots on goal versus no shots on goal for Austin. The Texas team definitely the underdog in the early minutes of the first half. And look at that crowd. Look at that crowd.
Yeah, I locked it out.
You kicked it out? Oh, that's too funny. I thought you might have lost batteries or something. I didn't see the wire there.
No. I forgot to unlock the door. For my wife coming in.
Well, here's an opportunity here for LA.
Oh, Tommy, we've got a major question in the chat.
What's that?
Is it you from SFTP?
No. No. Later tonight, SFTP tonight, 6:30 Eastern. 7:30 Eastern tonight. Gee, I don't need this thing. I can lay it flat.
See what Ellie can do here with a free kick. Oh, just over.
Just over, yeah. Well, you wouldn't be just by looking at it, you would say LA, but it's a 50-50 split in possession so far. So I mean, they're, like I said, they're not the biggest underdogs. I'm pretty sure they finished second in the table, and they're always a dangerous team. Austin, very dangerous team. Also has good crowds over there.
I mean, against like Dallas, like their counter attack was brilliant.
Mm.
And
yeah,
it could be that's what they try to use tonight.
Mm.
The only thing, I mean, it's hard to even see LA like the possession being split down the middle because LA have looked tidier.
Yeah,
They've had the better opportunities.
Well, it's those possession times this early in the match. They're not indicative, but I'm just trying to get an idea who's controlling. The passing accuracy is to LA a lot higher, 84%.
Actually, that was a bit of a silly challenge to give away there, especially when Dallas would try to build something again.
Oh, that's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to take a bad call. I don't think that's onside, is it? There, it looks like they're saying play on, and a shot right off the side of the post. LA's an opportunity here, and they're not able to get the strike, and Austin's able to clear.
Try to be fancy.
They want a penalty. They're only getting a second look. No, it just goes down to an Austin free kick. All right, we got to pause on the time. Let's take care of that. Refresh, baby.
Boom, right off the post. But when he's tried, did he hit the guy in the... Oh, it was in the shin.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's one you have to bury.
Yeah. Austin's kind of living dangerously there. That came from the free kick. The striker gave away absolutely nothing.
I think that's what you have to get. I mean, this is one and done. You don't get second opportunities. You don't have to play him again in a month. There's no advocate situation. Beautiful tackle.
Austin,
I don't know if that's as beautiful though. Oh, but the ref lets him play. Looks like both tackles. Ref seems to be okay with there. What was that? There's a tackle in the. They let that go. The guy didn't have possession of the ball. A forward for Austin just blatantly slide and tackled an LA defender. And he didn't even have possession of the ball. I don't think he even released the pass that early. Did he just slip? Could the Austin forward have slipped? Handball. Is that a handball? I think it's going to be.
It was such a strange one.
Yeah, that was bizarre. And the ref was looking right at him. Insanity here in the Western Conference Final.
I mean, LA
plays a long ball, gave it right side, but the goalie's able to cut it off.
They're living dangerous now.
Yeah, I'll say.
I mean, Austin just needed like a couple of minutes to calm down. Like that was a terrible pass there, but they need a couple of minutes to calm down, put a few passes together, try and work their way back up. So far, it's looking more LA.
Yeah. Well, the passing possession's is about dead heat, but the passing accuracy is definitely slightly to LA's advantage. Actually up a full 10%, 10 points.
And there's another shot from LA. The goal's coming. It's coming, and the only probably saving grace for Austin just now is Bale's not fit if he's on that bench.
Yeah.
Just now.
It'd be interesting, a late substitution with Bale and what kind of impact he'd have for LA. Here we go. Shot way off. Poor shot on net.
That was a nice pass as well. I think he was
It
waiting
really
for
is.
that.
Yeah, I think you gotta get
for the
better.
99
You gotta
come
get
up
a better
that
foot on
left-hand
that.
side.
Definitely, if you're an LA fan, that's disappointing. That's something I think they should have put on net as well. Yeah, I hope that's not going to be the story for LA tonight. I like, we were going to break in and not be able to finish. Most
I mean,
important
that's
thing.
been. I'd be interested to see how many shots they've had now, because that's at least gone into close to the double figures now. They must be about 9 shots. Ball right up the park from Austin. Yeah, it looked like that was the defender that was back down at the ankle. That was the defender that stopped from the goal, the ball hitting off the post, and then the player trying overhead kick. And it looks like he connected with his shin, so that's why he went. Looks like he was back down again. But
Yeah, he's
back
definitely
up.
playing with his feet there.
Long ball from LA, and it worked.
It's an
Here
interesting
we go
play. He
again.
kind of lollygags over to it.
That should have
A
been
little
better
too
there.
fancy. I'd have played that ball much more aggressively. Number 9 on LA. We have it in the LA's left corner. They're trying to make a play and then get it outside the box, and they work it across back to the midfield. Interesting pass choices here. We got something going on in the center. And yeah, it's, I don't know if it's they are passing. They're hitting more passes. They're controlling the ball. They have slightly more possession time, but they don't. LA doesn't seem they have the authority. I hesitate to say they're nervous or second guessing themselves, but they're not passing with authority.
No, like that there, like it was like they were just trying to walk the ball into that box. And like, fair enough, there's a free kick here to Austin. Pulled down just to stop the run, but if as much as I've kind of praised LA with a passing and that, like if
when
they
they're
don't
out,
take
when they're in front of their
advantage-
box, it just all seems to fall apart.
yeah,
It feels like there's a confidence issue when they go there, but otherwise they're playing fine.
and here we go again. Oh, get up, get up, get up! You won the ball. Just be happy about that. And LA again. Oh, that was a nice tackle. Austin finally had the ball, but giving it away.
Yeah. A lot of turnovers. A lot of turnovers. But it doesn't seem to matter because
No, you're right. It's like
they
as soon as
can't
they get
they can't penetrate that.
no,
That
as soon as they
defense.
get to that box, it just falls
It
apart.
is. It all goes. They become a different team. For all the criticism we made of LA, if Austin wants to win it, they're going to have to be more creative in the midfield to make something happen up front. Oh, brutal!
Oh.
Ugh. And the ref the ref is the tone is set. They're letting the boys play.
Aye.
We're a little bit past the halfway mark of the first half. Certainly not boring. Great atmosphere in the stands. Packed house. That's what it should be. Western Conference Final. You can see those flags flying. It's
something else.
Yeah, it really is. It's something to say. It's funny that LA's become it's you would have thought because European influence, the first foot soccer teams in the United States are from New Jersey, New York area, but the sport really blew up in the Pacific. It's bizarre,
Just that replay, knee on knee.
Yeah.
Looks like two of them are okay, but that's a sore one.
Oh, it's a tough one. They're letting them play. Chiellini, who's he played for before? He played in
He was the Juventus captain for years.
Bet he's glad he isn't now.
Oh, I know. Especially the way they play now.
When LA won, they substituted at the very end when it was pretty much all wrapped up. It seemed like I'm getting last year vibes from Chiellini. Like we're saying, but he started today, so.
But he's still a tank. That guy.
He's a big boy, Chiellini. Hey, what's happening? It's Mr. Green Man. How are you, sir?
I'm very good. I'm now watching LAFC versus one of the other ones.
What about LAFC? How come you're not out here? Joe, Optimus. Where's the
here we go. Here we go.
There's a play upside, and the defender actually blocks it, but they're going to get a corner out of that. Second corner of the game.
LA just cannot finish.
No, they get weird. It's like their legs get wobbly or something. I don't even know what to think.
Vieira, you would expect the Mexican sensation to score that.
That?
But if you've been watching this, they just get up close like that, and something goes wrong.
Vieira, the biggest thing to come to Mexico to America since cocaine.
Green Man here, everybody. Oh, there's a goal! Oh, the corner ends up being a goal as we're thinking of cocaine.
Like cocaine, that hits the spot and it's in the back of the net.
1-0 to LA.
The Glory Hunters aren't happy that Green Man here. Even LAFC scoring 20 in the 27th minute. Jesus.
What a finish. Unpredictable these playoffs there in America, Tommy. Look at that. German flags, pride flags, a combo you never thought you would see.
Look at that.
What a corner.
What a header that is, by the way. Pure defending by that big black guy, by the way. What is he doing? What's the big black guy doing there?
He's the striker.
He just... No, look at the black guy for the green team. Do you know what I mean? He just kind of falls there.
That coach's shirt is way too short. Look at these guys.
Yeah. The Hispanics are here.
You've missed the Green Man. The goal's been coming, but LA have tried to walk every ball in.
It's weird.
I don't know if my American football knowledge is wrong here, but LAFC are one of the biggest teams.
Yes, they are. They are, and they won the league. They won the league. So
they do have some sensational players. They've got the former Barcelona youth player Rodri Pugli, who was the big sensational signing of the summer, a Barcelona player age of 24, midfielder, maestro. He's been really impressive for them. He went viral for a pass he did, which was really good. Chiellini, really good passer, also quite a good defender. So yeah, they've got everything.
Yeah,
and Bale's
sure
on the
do.
bench.
Well, Gareth
got
Bale's
Bale.
coming off the bench today, so yeah.
Yeah, you got Gareth Bale. They've got I know I made fun of him, but the Mexican up front, Vela, former Arsenal player, former La Liga player, who's been there, done it, been in America, top goal scorer in America several times. So great team.
Here we go again. Austin now bring
I-
5 to the back. 6.
Yeah, they're
Are
bringing it back.
Austin lucky to be in the playoff? Is
No,
that kinda
no, they're
like
one
a
of the
bad-
top
No.
teams in the league. They're one of the top teams
Really?
in the league. Yeah, but you wouldn't, with the way that they've been controlling the ball, you wouldn't get that impression. And the thing I find a little strange too is how they came out firing and they just went into a defensive turtle. I would say by about the 7th or 8th minute of the match. It's quite strange. It looks like they're going in a sort of an Italian counter-attacking stance.
Maybe they're just not as good as that. This is quite bad, but like LAFC's midfield is actually quite talented. You know what I mean? They're just kind of dictating the game here.
The goal goes to Christian Argano. Christian
It's very
Argano.
guess Argentinian, isn't it?
But you can tell me, Green Man. You're the expert there. I don't know. All
He's
these
South African. South American.
How's that South African, South
Oh,
American?
no, dude, that continents, I got confused.
Christian Alcatel. Let me check.
Dangerous free
Oh my
kick for
God.
LA.
By the way, LAFC's bench is really good. They've got Christian Tail, the former Barcelona player, on that bench, and there you obviously got Gareth Moneybag Bale.
Yeah.
What do you think of Gareth Bale? Do you think it's kind of sad the way his career's went? As we see Real Madrid score a goal, ironically, his former club.
I don't think it's sad to go to the MLS. I mean, it's always
No,
going to
I
be a bit of a
don't think it's
retirement
good.
home.
Oh, free kick. That was a punch to the face.
Do you think? Now this ref he's let it all slide. Like,
Oh,
although Nick Lima did get a.
is he dead? Why is he acting like
he out?
that? Is he not
Is
dead?
he out?
Look at him.
Did he really?
He's knocked
Did he
out.
punch him? Before we didn't report the yellow card to Nick Lima for Austin SC,
Oh,
but
he
he
knows.
did. He's laying flat like he's out cold.
Look at the guy. He knows.
Is he out cold?
Look at. Yeah, he's out. What's the Texas player there? Austin, sorry, the Austin player. The Austin player knows that he knows he's in trouble there with VAR, doesn't he? Whilst we see this guy knocked out, talking about our things that are knocked out, Rangers' chances of winning the Scottish Premiership. Optimus, so how do you feel about Celtic's really impressive victory against Livingston today?
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Hold on a second here.
I'm listening.
Celt-
Are they going to zap him?
Yeah, he's getting a red card.
Oh, he might
Yeah,
have.
it's a red. Look, he throws his elbow out. Oh, yeah,
it's a
that's
body
red.
check.
A
It's
red card, yeah.
That's not a body check, Tommy.
You could
He
imagine
throws
a
his
red
shoulder
card, a
into
straight
his
red.
nose.
This part, I mean, it's
Oh,
just
he's
like
up. Thank God for that.
Yeah, that's not. It's a red card because it's violent conduct.
he's not booking him.
Yeah, I needs to have a look at this. Carolini's telling them if it's bad enough, you're getting whacked, son.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Lady crime family, yeah.
Says, here, you may be in LA, but
I
I've
gotta
got
be honest
connections
with
in New
you.
York.
I know why the ref's doing this. You guys know I like to let him play. The problem with letting this go, I don't have a problem with letting it. The problem with letting this go is you might be sending the wrong message to the players. Right now, these guys aren't really angry at each other. Certainly, it wasn't deliberate contact, but you don't want to see any. If you don't want these guys to start taking liberty. LA inside the box, but Austin just able to clear, but they actually turn it right back over. And here's a big pass.
Oh.
Our man that just got knocked out, and he forces a corner.
I come back to you, Green Man, about the chances just now. Like I said, I'll wait till after the second Old Firm game. That's when I'll call it.
Do you think, if Gio drops any more points, because your draw against Livingston was embarrassing,
It was.
Okay, we need to. And then the performance against Dundee was embarrassing.
Yep.
And the performance in Europe was embarrassing.
Yep.
Then your performance in the league was embarrassing, right?
No,
And
we were good yesterday for a
we were
change.
good against Aberdeen, sorry.
Isn't Celtic out of the Champions
That
League
was
too?
your first good game in a while, but
Yes.
Rangers fans have been calling for Gio to
But
go.
isn't Celtic
It's-
out of the Champions League? You talk all that shit.
Yeah, but
about
we've
the
actually been half decent because like difference is okay. Celtic haven't conceded 22 goals.
See, that's
on
what
the
I'll-
score.
that's
But
what
they're
I'll
still
give it
out of
for
the
me.
Champions League.
But
We
it
knew it was
doesn't
going to
matter. It's more about the performance, Tommy. No, it does matter.
be. Rangers qualified at least.
It's not just the Champions League, Tommy. Rangers have been dropping.
No, they haven't
the way-
been here.
points. Yeah,
The way
lost
Celtic
points in the
played-
league.
the way Celtic's played in the Champions League, like against Madrid, like you can't fault them. And you look at
Oh
us,
no. It looks like they're going to do a concussion check.
Oh,
They're
That's fair enough.
pulling him.
that's fair enough. Look at the American fans there, man. That's probably the most physically active those Americans.
So
have been in
Diego
years.
Perez, he's being assessed right now. I don't know if he's out of the game. I don't think he's been substituted for.
Matt, is you quite shocked at how passionate the LA fans all been there? Sorry if Tom and those are a wee bit
Well,
strange
they-
subject, but the fans in the crowd there jumping up and down, getting into it. You don't expect that off of US audiences.
Emilio Rigoni picks up a yellow card, and Diego Pascolis, he's back on. He was the guy that took the body check. Well, you could definitely make an argument that was a straight red, boy, but you hate to see it in the playoffs. You know?
Yeah, you do hate to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think of VAR in Scottish football? Actually, it's already had a lot of controversy.
It's probably the same as everywhere else. I'm used to it. My country's in the civilized world. We have VAR. You know.
See, I like it being in the Scottish football.
Oh, I like it in
Can't
every
we-
league. It should be in every league on the
Celtic-
planet if you can afford it. I want it to come to the third league in Germany. I'm all for that. Yeah.
Optimus, can we talk about the Celtic handball decision that we didn't get? Okay, because that was a disgrace. That
Oh, no,
one,
that should have been a penalty.
yeah, it should have been a penalty. Nick Walsh had it's actually
LA draws another corner kick.
It's Celtic's first match with VAR. And this isn't my words. I'm going to say the words of the pundit from Sky Sports. Celtic had to beat two teams that day, Hearts and the VAR team. So that's not my opinion. That's Sky Sports. So if the mainstream media are saying that, tells you everything you need to know.
Ball in. Oh,
Oh. Would you think
players
he's
are
all
launching themselves
Oh.
at this.
LAFC have been all over the top of this, like Hassan Piker on some food.
Oh, Green Man, you've got to stop it. I don't want to do another fucking big cut. Oh. No, but that game, no, like that, the first game, that handball, that
Corner
was a-
kick for LA. And it's
Oh.
just off. They almost repeated the same play.
Yeah, it's actually been quite fun to watch.
No, this game's been great. I'm enjoying
Oh, it's
it.
been great. Absolutely fantastic.
Is American football better than Scottish football? Like, look at this
By
crowd and
far.
all that.
You
Yeah,
think
like,
so?
Yeah,
think so?
no, definitely, man. Like, Scottish football is really awful.
I think
by
you
the
guys
way.
probably should have less teams in your league or something. Maybe condense it a little
But
bit.
we've got 12, Tommy. We can't get any
Yeah,
less.
all right, fair enough.
Not if
But
anything.
already, we're like, right, everybody's shit, so we can't allow all of them into the top league because
Yeah.
of being. Can you imagine if we let teams like Arbroath into the first division? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just,
I don't
it's
know.
like
You
Oh,
guys
sorry,
have a
Tom, I'm
population
sorry.
problem in Scotland. You know. I almost wonder if it's better for you to go through the Premier League system, you know?
No, I would rather be a small fish now, a big fish in a small pond.
Yeah. Take you what? How many years would it take you? You have to go all the way through, though. It would take you years.
No, we'd be invited to the top division, or else we're not going. We're not
Yeah.
going in that bottom shit.
no, I couldn't see Rangers or Celtic like
Yeah.
championship at the most. If they
But
don't-
is
They
that
would
then,
never let
then,
us.
then
Do
the
you
thing
think
is that
Manchester United
fair?
want Celtic? Do you think
Is
the
that-
big English teams?
Is it fair? No, it's
No,
not
it's
fair.
not fair. No.
It's not fair, but I can see like the board of directors in both clubs saying that because of the fan base, the money it would pull instantly.
Yeah.
The top teams in England don't want Celtic and Rangers because we'd be competition for them.
LA giving Austin trouble in their own box. Really sloppy with the ball. Austin's been very, very sloppy. They really, it's my only personal thing. They don't seem to be able to create that third pass, and they have it right in the box. Big save.
Oh, beautiful save.
Yeah, Austin are shit. Tommy's trying to use fancy words.
No, I've watched a lot of games this year. They're one of the better MLS teams. They don't look good today, though. I'll give you that. I think I don't know what the plan is. It's obviously very defensive, but the way these playoffs have been, they could turtle like this, and one long ball, and we're all tied up here. LA really should be up 3-0 right now. I think that's fair to say.
Oh yeah. They've had
the opportunities.
The free kick. Like, there's so many chances. I mean,
thank God the Boston's abandoned Texas, or else LAFC would have been murdering them today.
By the way, this is the 6th corner.
Yeah, she's not good.
I turned it away.
Did you like that one?
I went over my head.
Oh, you missed it, Tommy.
I'm trying to call a game here. I'm looking at my
stats. Fucking blame him.
You missed the joke, Tommy.
Sorry. What about Gareth Bale? Is he warming up? He looks like he's walking funny.
Look how many grey hairs he has.
I want to cut that fucking man.
He's a veteran.
Yeah, definitely is. Gareth Bale here, of course, thinking he's going out for a game of golf. Is Optimus told you I'm thinking of starting my own YouTube channel, Tommy?
Yes, you did. I've heard. What kind of YouTube channel are you going to start?
I don't know. I think I'm going to do commentary.
Our kind of commentary or football commentary?
Yeah, your kind of commentary.
Oh, good.
Here we go, LA again. Are they going to make some?
Oh, get a goal.
Here we go. Get a goal.
Another big save again.
Better than the
like
first.
Watching two retards play FIFA.
Sturver, big save.
Could LAFC, I know. Okay, I'm going to ask you. LAFC running the risk here of giving Austin his chance of getting back.
Yes, I got to be honest with you. This game should be 3-0. Yeah, and at least the shots are getting on net now.
They need to just get them into the net.
Yeah.
Is that 14 attempts on goal?
Yeah, that's 14 attempts and 6 shots on target and 1 goal. They really need to get a.
By the way, Austin 0 shots on goal.
This is really, really. I don't know if this is a great advertisement for American football.
Free kick. Yep, he's gave up.
Oh boy, dangerous free kick coming in.
Yeah, it's a dangerous area.
Yeah, Austin really has to find a way to break this up. They are being run off the field. If it would, they have to finish something.
This isn't even one-sided. This is just like a training match at this point. This is like literally, like, has the ball been in LAFC's box at all?
Right at the start, first 10 seconds, and that was it.
Oh, there we go.
It's like Giovanni Van Bronckhorst is managing Austin just now.
Like a virgin on his wedding night, Austin are struggling to get into the box.
LA struggling as soon as they step in the box. Here it is. Goes out to the center, but LA easily clears. What a waste of a free kick.
That was a waste. Especially going into
Austin break here, he's dangerous.
Oh, and there's a tackle. But they're playing advantage.
Is that a red?
No, they're not calling it. The ref has made it clear. You're gonna have to stab somebody before I pull a car out, a big car out. Well, though I should say there is 2 cars on awesome players.
Well,
wait a minute, we got 2 yellows. Let me see. 2 yellows on. We got 2 yellows for Austin, but Austin they've almost been forced out of them because they've had to play more defense, but they really haven't generated any offense worth talking about. Of course, that shows with 0 shots on goal.
Not even they've not generated any offense, Tommy. They've not played any football. They've not strung any passes together.
No, they've not. Green man at all.
They've not put the ball down, made a couple of passes.
They can't make that third pass. It seems like it gets broken up. It's always that third pass that seems to stabilize. You can take a couple yards. They can't make it.
Here's LAFC. LAFC are just doing this non-stop, and Austin can't seem to handle it.
No, they're not from pretty much from the beginning.
Big punt ball, chase it down, and then Austin can't pass it out.
The problem is like you seen the attempts and the shots in target. That's LA's problem just now. Like the corner kick and the goal. That's that's it. That's the only time they've beaten it. Like the keeper, like dead on. They've hit the post. That keeper saved everything.
Yeah.
Should Austin be criticised here for trying to pass out from the back too much? Have they not got the quality to do that? You just seen that there.
I'm starting to wonder. There was a couple of good passes, but all in the midfield. They didn't really create any chances for them early on. I would say about 20 minutes ago. But other than that, we really haven't seen any kind of sustained passing. This is Austin's first corner kick right now.
Getting the defenders up. Austin looking to get a goal back here.
They elect to go with the short corner. They try to get it out in the middle, but it's easily dealt with by the LA defense.
Austin coming back now here, hoping to make something of it. Still got a lot of players in the box. Ball into the box there.
Well, there's an opportunity here, possibly to attempt.
Possibly a penalty.
Really? No, he's not going to.
Free kick given to our way to LAFC.
You have to draw blood to get it.
Private Ryan's. This is my box now, he says.
Elbow with the face.
Seems like he did pull him down.
It does seem like he's pulled him down, but he also falls on top of him and elbows him in the face, so he doesn't make a good case for himself.
Austin wasting their best chance there for this half.
So are Austin out, eliminated if they don't win this?
Both of them. This is both teams. No tomorrow. Got to win to go on. And but the winner of this plays for the MLS Cup.
Who did they play in the final?
We won't find out till later. New York, Philadelphia. New York is the defending champions.
New York FC.
Yeah, New York FC.
New York FC. Obviously, the winner of the league last year, Ronnie Dyer, former Celtic manager.
Is he still in charge?
He actually left to go to Standard Liège in Belgium.
How are they doing?
I'm not too sure. I'm not up to date with state.
There's an opportunity for LA. Shot on goal. Scorer with a big save.
For all the criticisms of Austin, the Austin goalkeeper having a great game so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Stuver putting on a clinic in goal.
Oh, that's
like House of Dragons, he's keeping the franchise alive.
Yeah.
Looks like this guy's tore his muscle.
Yeah. Oh, he does the Nicki Minaj.
Oh, I felt that one. Oh, he's up though.
No, he's up. He's moving.
I got the new Xbox.
Just go PC.
He uses injury card. Health card.
Oh.
Ball deep.
Yeah, with a wee bit of an amateur mistake there.
And Chiellini chips it away, and danger throwing. Deep.
Come on, get a goal, Austin. Make it interesting. Don't fucking just waste your time. Give us something. Great throw. Oh, it falls in. No, it doesn't. Because they're fucking horrible. Wow. This has been a case of one team being awful and one team not putting them to bed.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much the way I'd sum it up for sure.
LAFC here do run the risk though of being caught by Austin.
That's the half. Whew.
If anyone in the chat has any topics they'd like us to talk about, please do let us know. But also just please like and subscribe, and do share with your friends or anyone you may think may like the stream, or any American football fans you may know.
Yeah, American football fans, World Cup, we got it all.
Yep, we're coming up for the World Cup soon next month, so get hyped for that. We're certainly hyped to hear that on the channel and expect to get a lot of content around that.
Yeah.
When is it? 3 weeks? The World Cup?
2. I think it's 2. 2
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're Scottish. We wouldn't know.
It's just a holiday.
Let's
for us.
we can actually, the thing is great about the zone is we can go over some of the stuff. This is one of the hit the woodwork early on, but boom. You saw a lot of opportunities like this, and they just really couldn't finish. They just kind of turn to jelly when they get their opportunities. But off this corner, that'll change it. Getting
Think what this wife
right
this
around
match does
Stuver.
prove.
Oh, sorry, not.
This is the goal.
And here is the goal right here. Boom. That's away.
Well defending by that guy tracking the runner there, I must say.
Yeah, corner
He
here.
was the replacement for the striker as well.
I've not seen a guy go down that easy since Anderson Silva.
Do you think it was rigged,
Anderson Silva?
the fight last night?
You'd sit there. I know what you're doing. You're pushing it.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was.
I don't think it's rigged.
I don't think it was rigged.
I think
it was rigged.
they did Silva made the mistake that everybody else makes with Jake Paul. They don't realize how hard his right hand is, and I can take this guy. It's not gonna be a big deal. I'm going to put a show on, and then Jake, he's fighting for his life, and then he gets that right hand in on you, and you get hurt.
The point that made me think it was rigged was when the referee decided it was a penalty to Rangers.
You joke.
Happens everywhere around the world.
Yeah, I know all the time.
Yeah, that was pretty surprising, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jesus.
but no
I'm looking at the forwards for Texas: Ugoni, Jazuzzi. I can't say these goddamn names,
Yeah,
but I don't think I've heard their names once in my feed all day. I mean, this is amazing. They've gotten literally no action. I got to be honest with you. I don't like this formation.
No,
This 4-2-3-1. I think it leaves too much space in the midfield with this 4-3-2-1.
They're playing. It's like Rangers in Europe. That's the formation of what you're using, and they're looking for that counter attack, and it's not working at all.
No.
And Ellie's playing as if they were like the Celtic formation, and it's working. Problem is, they'll try to walk that ball in.
Yeah, they're not just taking the shots. You've seen it and taking one. They're trying to be too cute and too fancy with it. They just need to smash the ball in the back of the net at this point, by any means necessary.
It's like a quick goal by Austin can change everything very quickly.
Yeah, definitely. Undo all that hard work that LAFC did in the first half. Make it all irrelevant. Just like certain YouTubers we know. Shout out Keemstar.
Shout out to Keemstar. I'll be right back, boys. And get something to eat.
Here we go, Madison Square Garden.
Tommy C doing his best Sam Piker impression right now.
I'm waiting till after it, then I'm getting something to eat.
Yeah, I might get something, but I don't know.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Chippy. Hello, just want to say to the 3 people watching, suck your mum. Did you make a highlights clip of me?
I'm in the process.
No
There's a
way.
lot to go through with you.
Is that actually?
I'm trying to go through how many times you've done the Maguire joke. Now think how many streams we've done, and think how many times you've done that joke.
Fuck's sake. Should I turn on my camera?
It's on at one.
I'll give the viewers the displeasure of seeing my ugly face. I want to say to the viewers that we do not condone racism. We say show racism the yellow card.
Here, I'm surprised fucking Castro didn't try to sell that kit yesterday.
What did you think? It was not disgusting.
I don't know. It was just off-putting just seeing that.
You know who it's pandering to. Let's not get into it, but that
Oh
kit
no,
is
I know. But see, just because it was like bang on the middle of the top, and I'm like, that looks horrible.
Do you
But
get what I'm saying about the all orange kit? We all know who that's for. Do you know what I mean?
Here, user getting a 4th kit as well. By the way,
Oh,
aye, seen it in was it Evening Times? Fucking Adidas leaked it by accident.
I'm not against people having a 4th kit. I'm just saying we all know who's going to buy an all orange Rangers kit. Do you know what I mean?
I used to.
Exactly.
I used to. I assume it was just the way tops were just red. That's what I preferred. Red and black.
Shout out to our viewers who aren't anti-Semitic. Because I am anti-Semitic. Hashtag I fuck the Jews. I'll be back.
I disavow that statement. So yeah, guys, if yous are watching, it looks like we probably will have the final next week. And if yous are over from SFTP, remember Tommy's going live after the game tonight.
What, sorry? What did you say? My dear
Oh,
man?
no. I was just letting the folk know there's an SFTP after this tonight.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. They're going to be talking about the Jake Paul fight.
Remember to subscribe from Tommy C's Shot from the Point channel. Tommy, of course, being the reason we're all here. We all love Tommy here, except from Keemstar. God, I really need to wash my hair because I look ugly when I don't wash my hair.
Nah, I need to shave. I need to take a razor blade.
For goodness sake, you need to wash your hair.
No, I need to take a razor blade.
I bought the new Xbox.
Series S or X?
X. Don't rate it.
Google Chrome. Oh no, dude, see if I didn't have my PC. I buy all the machines. I'm fucking terrible for that.
What's that?
I mean, I've no.
You're a big console gamer.
I still am, but I'm a habit of buying all all the machines.
Yeah.
I'm a proper I'm still a proper gamer. Say on my TV, you can see the Switch, the PS4's there, and my Halo Xbox is down there, but I don't have the PS5 or the Xbox Series X. But the Series X, there's no point because my PC can run anything. That's putting out. Plus the Game Pass is on the machine.
Xbox, the Game Pass,
so
the Xbox
I'll
is so
I'll
good.
just use my PC. If I can afford and find a PS5, I would get one.
Why not an Xbox?
Because the exclusives, certain exclusives, I want
What
Demon
exclusives on
Souls.
the PlayStation?
Demon Souls, you've got Silent Hill coming back to it, but that is going to Steam. God of War, stuff like that. Like a lot of single player games I like.
What one, sorry?
God of War, Demon Souls, fucking maybe one day Bloodborne. So it's like stuff like that. I like a lot of single player stuff.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. I don't think I look like a man that likes a big arse. Do you know what I mean?
There's an appropriate advert there for you.
Could I be fair?
So what's your gamer tag? Is it just the same name as your
No, Gamer Boy.
Oh my god.
As if you're lost.
Let's see it, right. Is it the same like Game of Boy with BHOY?
Yeah.
I thought that. Right.
My dad's one's Bobby Sands MPIRA.
You've got to tell me that. Right, okay. Right, let's see if I can find you. View profile. Friends. Search for people. So, is it a capital G? Green Man.
I'm back, folks.
Hello.
Hello. Where's Green Man? You leave?
No, he's putting his headset back
He's
on.
putting his
I
headset
just
back
said,
on.
Tommy, I turned on my camera for your lovely viewers.
Yeah.
So they,
did you?
So they can see some hair.
You want to see some? Okay, we'll put them on. We'll put you on then. How about that?
Right,
There.
no,
That's
right,
some
not
real
yet.
hair.
Give
I don't
me-
think most people have seen Green Man before, and there he
Give me a
is.
minute. Yeah.
You getting a Twitter
I'm
account?
ugly. No, I don't have a Twitter account.
Green Man
because,
69's not available.
Nah, I don't have a Twitter
Green Man
account
420's not available.
Ah, we've got to make him up.
What would my Twitter account would be? It'd be NSFT Shamrock Midget. Yeah, that'd probably be it. Not safe for work Replicon. That would be it, yeah.
Right, Green Man, I'm trying to find you an Xbox, and there's so many gamer boys here, by the way.
Yeah.
Have you got a number or something at the end of it?
I'll add you in Xbox at another point in time. Can I appreciate how big my forehead is, man? It makes KSI feel confident. Like, honestly,
I'm more concerned
it's
about that mustache of yours. This is not the 70s, sir.
Well, it's not a mustache. It's just a
No,
fact
no,
that
it's
my-
you're like in a No, the 70s is wrong. You look like you're in Pearl Jam. It's 1992. You know.
It's not even Pearl Jam. I'm just an ugly bastard. I think that's what you're looking to say. Do you know, I look better with my glasses off.
Jeremy spoke in class today.
It's not because I've not done my hair as well. I've not washed my hair. My beautiful curls and locks are on set. I look like a black guy in crack right now. Okay, that's what my hair looks like.
Jeez.
I've also got the official full Celtic Adidas tracksuit on.
Oh, wow. You got the full thing? Stand
Got the full, yeah, I've got the
Stand
full
on
thing.
OC. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like something like that. I wish I was skinny too. Could really make it. We could rock that. I like to rock that. That looks great. I like it.
I
like
thought
the
you'd like
tracksuit.
it.
Yeah, you like it
Picture
too?
you with it.
Yeah, you need to get one too. You need to
Oh,
get one
fuck
for
that,
Rangers.
no.
Do you know Rangers don't have an Adidas sponsor because they're JK bastards?
You know what would be
You were
really
one of the
funny,
first-
although it might be dangerous, if we got you both Rangers and Celtic.
I wouldn't wear it.
No, we both get a Rangers and Celtic. Not you. No. He wears Rangers. You wear Celtic, right? And then what you do is you go around Glasgow getting in ridiculous arguments, sort of like they used to do with.
I don't want to get stabbed, Tommy.
Yeah, no, you're both together. You're both together.
No, it's us two, so it's like we filmed
It's not
it.
gonna, yeah, because there's two of you doesn't mean they're not gonna stab you.
No, I stab you both.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, there's two people there, they're not gonna stab them. Oh God. Do you know what I mean?
No,
No,
Green Man, I
we should
could
do it in a
pic-
different country then. I don't know.
No, Green Man, I could picture it. It's like, say the two is going to McDonald's, right? Fucking, and then the two start arguing because I've got you the wrong fucking burger.
No, but I was thinking, you guys, you're arguing in the street, you're arguing in a tweet, and then you get some guy to come up to you, hey guys, calm down, and say, listen, I think that Scotland needs a better transgender policy, and start talking about nothing to do with football, you know, like that's the most thing, like I think Donald Trump was good for the United States, you know, or stuff like.
I once seen somebody. I once got shouted at a city by somebody in a moving car for
Yeah.
wearing glasses.
About ready to start the half here.
Do you know what I mean? I'm just pointing it though, Tommy. Like I once had somebody shout for me out from a moving car to call me a specky bastard. Do you know what I
I
mean?
don't even know what that means.
So, it means I've
Yeah,
got
because-
glasses.
because
No
it
one's
was-
shouting
Oh,
at me
it's
because I had
specky.
glasses.
I got it. That's not too bad
Right.
an insult. I've heard worse.
No, but I'm just saying though, people are so crazy here. Like they'll shout at you for wearing gloves. Do you know what I mean? Gloves, you prick.
Tommy. He's not lying.
I'm sure he's
not
telling. I am absolutely sure he's telling the truth. I'm
You're just
absolutely
like,
sure.
you're like, it's winter.
Yeah, it's winter. Yeah, it'd be funny if he's yelling at you summer. All right, we just kicked off. I gotta get this up there. Hey, Jesus.
Imagine wearing a scarf, you JK bastard.
Yeah. LA working it down. They got an opportunity right down outside the 18-yard box, and they are in the box. But again, their legs turned to jelly.
Yes.
Jelly legs.
Like your typical Mexican, they can't get the job done properly.
What are you talking about? Mexican Americans are some of our greatest workers. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they are great workers. So if they're that great at working, they should start building the fucking wall. They just got told to #build that wall, #stolen, #fraud, #2024 Trump's comeback.
Giorgio Cingolini, he was trained for at the half for Sebastian. Jesus Christ, Sebastian Abega. Oh, Cingolini out for Abega. He was taken out at the half, the only substitution. I get the feeling. I get the feeling Cingolini is here for he's trying to get one more piece of silverware, and he'll get it where he can get it. They put him in the 92nd minute last game.
I've got a feeling that Chiellini just kind of wants to be drinking coffee in Italy and be done with this.
You're beautiful with that hair, by the way. It's too funny.
Oh, thank you.
Start your own band. You really probably should go on YouTube. I'm not even joking. I love that. I love your tracksuit. That was great.
I'm pale enough to supremacists would like me, but I've got colour enough hair that SJWs would love me.
Yeah. Or maybe it would be funny to send you guys do the whole tracksuit thing and send you guys in a coffee shop, and then you're just unbelievably polite to each other, almost annoyingly polite. That would be funny too, right? Would you like me to pick this? Oh no! Go into a pub or something. No, I got this beer. No, I'm getting it this time. You got it last time. No, I'm not having. I got it this time. You see everybody in a Scottish just looking at you. You know what you do? Go to a real touristy area where you won't get stabbed.
You could maybe do that at Glasgow University, but
yes.
You'd also just shoot you because you sound poor and you're not allowed to be there. No, honestly, see, as soon as anybody that sounds like me starts walking towards Glasgow University, please Scotland send a dog squad in.
It's too funny.
Do you not know the Glasgow University accent?
No.
Okay, I'm going to do one now.
Okay. Do the accent.
So, my name's Sebastian, and I'm from Glasgow. And, honestly, no, don't laugh, Tommy, because I don't associate with those little buggers from all the schemy parts. Me and my friends, honestly, that's just beneath us.
Are you really from Glasgow, or are you just there for school? Be honest.
What do you mean?
You're from Motherwell.
I grew up in Glasgow. I'm a Glasgow boy through and through. Don't you question that?
Sure.
What do you mean? I'll go absolutely mental on you, and me and the boys will set about you. See, if you laugh at me one more time, I'm going to take legal action against you. It's just not funny, guys. It's just not appropriate. I think we should be holding ourselves to higher standards. Honestly, see, if I was to do a YouTube channel, I would just speak like this and pretend I'm gay and make all sorts of money. It is funny. It's funny how much you got the Scottish socio-economic ladder. It sounds like you've had your hole destroyed. I actually have this voice as I have reflexive gag reflex of sucking my local housemaster's cock so many times. It's totally not funny, guys. Don't laugh at me. That's a hate crime. Honestly, I can't be going with this. Me and Nicola Sturgeon will be having words to make sure you and that Nazi pug bastard are
I gotta say, we gotta put that in the clip with the Korean Man of the Year.
No, honestly. Yeah, it's a Glasgow accent.
We really got to put that together one day. You know that, right?
Oh, I'm working on it. Don't worry.
I'll send it to Dankula too. Yeah, corner kick for Austin. Coming out the gate a little better. Short kick, but didn't work out.
Oh, fuck's sake, Green Man.
What he did is he pulled the right stick all the way down and then lowered it, but it was a little too short. Yeah.
You broke him, Bobby. You broke him.
and he hit square, little too hard.
Oh, do you know what the thing is, man? Joey would just blame it in the fact that like you've got too good a team or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that what he says? Your team's too good when he loses?
He just says it's like the lag or bad connection.
Oh, he's one of them.
He's one of them bad connections.
Yeah, fair connection.
Oh,
you guys are probably the same. You're probably both in the same server, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, exactly. We're probably like the same internet connection.
Hold on, I know who he's got. Who have you got?
In my team?
No. Who's your internet provider? I know who he's got.
Like Augie FC Virgin.
Right, it's the exact same.
Yeah.
It's the exact same.
Is Augie a virgin, by the way?
I don't know. I don't know where he's putting his dick.
Somebody needs to ask.
He's a good Catholic boy, Augie.
What age is that age?
What?
What age is that age? How much have you smoked?
No, I've not smoked that much, by the way. This is why I'm like crazy tonight. Do you know what I mean? That's where I can come up with my little Sebastian characters.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
No, it's like, I want to know, is Blowback and Augie, like, are they getting bitches?
I don't know.
There must be like a girl. There must be like a crazy girl in Discord.
Yeah. So I'm sure somebody would blow them. They're YouTube stars, right?
Yeah, well, no, like anybody that's got $50 can get one. Do you know what I mean? Like theoretically, unless he's that guy you took in Germany. I remember that guy.
Yeah.
Remember that one you took to like the whore house and the whore wouldn't fuck him.
Jeez.
You'd kill yourself, wouldn't you?
It's Chinellini. I think he's got a new top. It's got like urban assault kit. Another corner for
Austin. They've really came into it their second half.
Kinda, yeah, taking it to home. This is kind of what we saw in the opening minutes of the first half. Here it is. It's coming in.
Oh, good ball into the middle.
And opportunity? No.
That's like 3 corners in a row I've seen not go by the first man, by the way. That's a fucking disgrace.
The thing is, though, fucking Austin, like, they're getting these corners now. And if they
can't beat the first man.
Yeah, and then we have a match.
They sneak one. This is LA's fault, because how many chances have they had to kill this game off?
They must have had at least 20 chances now, because they had 16 by like 30 minutes.
Easy.
You're saying, by the way, you're talking about Austin scoring. Austin can't get the corner by the first man 3 times in a row, so I don't think to worry about that department.
Oh, that's true. It's no coming from the corner.
Yellow card coming up.
Like, does the guy take the corner, get out his wheelchair to take the corner? I don't know. It's like genuinely, it's really bad.
Kinda ono. Oh, for Christ's sakes.
If you're a female viewer in the crowd and you're interested in taking blowbacks or Augie's virginity, hit them up in Discord and fuck.
I'm sure there's been more than one offer. And if I did know anything, why would I tell you, Green Man?
It's mainly just for comic effect. I don't actually seriously expect an answer.
I'll tell you offline.
You're going to show me the nudes? Is that what you're going to do?
I'll tell you what I know. Oh, Jesus. Augie's a good Catholic, and girls are gross.
Is Augie a Celtic fan?
Augie doesn't like... I don't think Augie likes sports.
Augie's a Celtic fan. I'm just going to claim him.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go on Wikipedia and add to a list of famous Celtic fans. Augie FC.
Yeah, Augie FC. Just put him in there for nothing. Here, opportunity deep in the box, easily taken away, and the clearance, but intercepted. It ends up to be an LA throw-in.
Texas are actually Texas. I keep calling them Texas. Austin, Texas. Actually getting back into this.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the scenario I worried about with LA not being able to finish in the first half. This is the exact scenario I worried about. But
I
thought it would be like a long ball goal and a breakaway. This is Austin taking it to him. I'm
This is Austin taking control of the tempo of the match and the flow.
By the way, possession's back even, and it was a 10-point difference for passing accuracy. LAFC still leaves it, but now it's 79% to 72. So the passes are much more on target for Austin.
72% passing accuracy in a professional football match is really bad, though.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean? That is
I know, but they're closing the gap is really what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the gap is like wider than Kim Kardashian's pussy. I don't know.
I was going to say though, Green Man, have you not seen some of the stats for the fucking games yesterday in Scotland?
No, like what? Was it bad?
That's what I was going to say. They're worse. Games yesterday are worse.
I don't know. Honestly, Scottish football's done.
You think?
Yeah, it's really bad. We're just like Rangers are kind of falling behind now. Rangers like genuinely. This is what, if you want my honest opinion, I'm not just saying this to shit on, but Rangers were able to win the league because they got a lot of private investment. You might not. A lot of people. I don't think you'll know.
There's an opportunity for LA. They're moving in, and here's a shot. Another save by Struver.
So see when a football club spends money, they don't actually spend that money. They go to a bank, get a loan, and then spend that money up front and then pay it off when their revenue comes in, okay? So say you predict you're going to make £30 million in ticket sales and you want to spend £10 million in a transfer, okay? You'll go to a bank, say, give me £10 million at the end of the season, I'll pay you that back, and it's all worked out. Rangers can't do that because of when they were liquefied. So what that means is Rangers aren't legally allowed to take out commercial loans. Okay?
Yeah.
So Rangers aren't allowed to get loans off of banks, and they're not allowed to be publicly traded on the stock market.
Why is that?
Because of when Rangers went into liquidation because of the financial...
the thing back 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, so all the money involved in Rangers is private money, like loan shark money, so it's private investors coming in, okay?
Money.
Fucking loan shark.
Come on.
So essentially, loan shark money football, but millionaires who are willing to go in and give Rangers £20 million because they know they'll get 40 million back, okay? So this put Rangers in £123 million of debt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rangers' big thing is they were paying that off over years, and the big thing is they won the league with Steven Gerrard, and then they were going to get the Champions League money. Okay, well they've got that Champions League money, but they've put that money towards the repayments of the debt. So you're not seeing the investment on the field at Rangers in the same way you are at Celtic. So any money that goes into Rangers just goes towards paying their debts, and then they need to take out more debt to keep on sustainably continuing their club. Because Rangers also don't own any of their assets anymore. Rangers don't own the football stadium. They don't own the training ground. The only thing they own is the players. They don't even own the asset rights to their commercial stuff anymore, like the strips and all that.
Not good.
So as a business model, it's not very sustainable. The only revenues they have is the ticket revenue. So the big thing is they needed to make money from selling players, but they've not really succeeded in doing that because Ryan Kent's contract's running out. So they spent nearly £12 million on Kent and they didn't get anything back. Morelos was the other big one they're going to sell. They didn't get much for, and a lot of the big assets are going down in price. So in that time, Celtic have spent £60 million. And we're going to just keep spending money because Celtic's in a very healthy financial position. So the gap between Rangers winning the league and
Celtic are going to be
the
so
Celtic team will just keep going away.
Yeah.
And we're just going to keep spending because they've got the money to spend it. And Rangers can't go every year for the last.
So what if Rangers got Arab money?
Who's going to buy Rangers? Oh yeah, but
Austin right outside the box. Right through the center, and again, LA's. You got to give LA some credit on defense. They've been able to break up pretty much any play, but it is nice that Austin's actually shown them something in the second half.
That's the only way Rangers could ever compete against for Celtic if they get an extreme sugar daddy owner. That's it. They're not.
Yeah,
also,
that's what I was thinking.
Celtic Stadium is bigger than Rangers as well. We're always going to have more money on them.
Yeah.
Who owns the training ground?
Well, you might have won it back, but a couple of years ago, Rangers did sell their training ground, so they might have got it back.
We own it. We own it again. That's
There you
that
go.
quiet.
But
Cause like,
even
I'll
if you
let
get
you
the
go. I'll let
Finnegan
you go.
thing, no, I don't know if
He got a
Oxford
ball
was
moving
disagree.
in
I thought
right
that
outside
Oxford
the
would agree
box,
with me that
and
the
he elects
Rangers
it.
ball just
Stuver
ran them into
pushes
the
the
ground.
ball away. It'll end up be a throw in deep in Austin. So Stuver has just been the man of the match for
It
me.
has been
by
the man
far.
that no for
By
me as
far.
well.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Green Man, what you're saying is correct because that's what happens with the Green administration. With the McFucking Parks one just now, they recalled the debt. Obviously that's where the Champions League money went and the UEFA Cup money.
Mm-hmm.
That's where that all went. I think financially, we're
These
better.
are safe again. You
We're
aren't going
safe
to go
again,
bust.
but you
But
can
you
see.
can't spend the way Celtic can spend.
Nah, we can't do that. No.
Like you
No.
aren't going to, and if you try to go that way and it doesn't, like if you try to spend the way Celtic spend and it doesn't work, you could go bust again. That's the risk. So you kind of need to tread water financially.
Aye. And that's the thing.
Which makes the league much less competitive.
Aye, like Rangers and Celtic have got to guarantee themselves Champions League football every year.
Like I'm not being funny, okay? You look at the gap between the Celtic and Rangers team right now. It's not just the Celtic and Rangers team, the Celtic squad. Like the players Celtic have coming off the bench right now would be the best player at Rangers. And I'm not just saying that to be like cruel. You look at like the players Celtic bring off the bench today. They bring Giorgio Giacomakis off the bench, Jota off the bench, Abada off the bench, David Turnbull off the bench, Aldegaard off the bench. Do you know what I mean? And then starting, you've got Haksabanovic, Kyogo, James Forrest, O'Reilly, Hatate, Turnbull, and like players like Diaz and Maeda.
There's a
like,
corner
even getting
kick
in
for
the
LA.
squad.
And it's on net, and it's a
no.
goal. That'll be 2-0 LA.
Nothing LA. Kind of unfortunate for Austin. But what do you think of that point, Optimus? Would you agree that like the players Celtic have coming off the bench right now would probably be the best players?
The only player, Antonio Kolak, I can see you taking him.
Aye, but
like-
he wouldn't be like a Celtic superstar. He would just be one of them. Do you know what I mean? Celtic,
Oh,
like
check the black and
way
gold smoke out.
I've seen that.
the way
I've
like
seen that
Celtic
stage.
switch between Kyogo and Giorgio Giacomakis. I see Kolak just rotating into that. If you get me.
No better. I wouldn't say he's better than Kyogo. Like I know Kyogo's a good player. Oh, it's an own goal.
As an own goal.
Oh, it wasn't on
That's
goal.
poor.
It just bounced off the guy's face. It went in.
Oh, that's poor.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's huge.
No, but that's the point. Would you agree with that? Most of every player they are listed would probably be the superstar.
Oh, the team's
at
better.
Rangers.
The team's
Yeah,
better.
they're
Dude.
calling it an own goal here, too.
That's an own goal, bounced off his
And
face.
if you look at the Rangers
Yeah,
subs,
Maximo Urruti, own goal. 2-0.
2-0. Do you think James Tavernier's time's up? And I see a lot of Rangers fans saying that.
He's playing with an injury. I don't think his time's up. He's playing with an injury.
Well, they got to make something happen now.
Oh, I see. Could the floodgates be open?
Yeah, I'm
I
feeling that
think-
way. That's got to be. Ugh.
Like when a Twitch streamer starts losing subscribers and she opens an OnlyFans, it's opening up.
Ethan Finley on, Emilio Rigoni out
Woo!
for Austin, Texas.
I know this is a wee bit off subject, but can we comment on Pablo Mali, the Brazilian international, being stabbed?
No, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, we should talk about this. Pablo Mali, former Man City and Arsenal player, was out at a shopping centre in Milan with his family when a terrorist attack happened in the Milan shopping centre.
Jesus.
6 people were stabbed.
He was one of them?
A couple of people died. He was one of them. He was stabbed in the shoulder. He was with his wife and kid at the time.
Oh, Jesus.
He describes the scenes that he's seen a man getting stabbed in the neck in front of him and dying. So
And
quite
what was his
serious for
terrorist
all of us.
organization? What kind of terrorist organization were they?
I'm not too sure. I know the details. I don't even know if it is terrorist, so I do take that back. But
Yeah.
there was a fatal
Sounds.
stabbing
It could have been
in the
gang. It says more
supermarket.
gang related to me.
It was random people, to be honest. It was like
Could be.
like random people attacked. No, it was
Religious
6 people
fundamentalism. It
died.
could be a lot of things.
Yeah, just obviously it's a football story, quite a big story going on in the football world right now. Also, we've not really talked about it. The Ronaldo saga at Man U. Obviously, we don't have our correspondent loser. Sorry, I mean Manchester United fan. Joy here. So, what do you think about that?
He's got it, Chelsea.
We didn't get a chance to talk about it. We probably should have made some videos on it. Here, let's take this free kick. Long free kick coming in from Austin. Austin really desperate. I honestly, if they're not going to be able to control the ball like this, I think I recommend they might as well play the long ball game. Because it's not working. Their passes aren't connecting. I don't like that style of football personally. I think it becomes a 50-50. But at least if you get some guy to break away, you can make this a match. This is we're quickly getting to the halfway point of this half.
So what do you think, Tommy, of the Ronaldo situation? Optimus.
Here's the thing. I listen to a lot of Roy Keane, somebody I don't like. I didn't necessarily buy a little nutmeg. LA's got an opportunity for here comes the cross for LA. They're able to keep it just lower end, right side of the box. Another pass in the middle, but Austin able to clear it away. Boy, the pressure keeps on. Though Austin looks silly out there. They really just look very, very silly.
I think it's
all right, on Ronaldo. I don't buy this that Carl Ten Hag is personally insulting Ronaldo. I just don't see that the coach really has a place for him. I do agree with, because I feel like I want to argue with Roy Keane. It does seem a little odd when Manchester has needed goals that they've decided not to go with Ronaldo. I also believe in the thing, well, he's not the same player. He's not the same player. Nobody's the same player from year to year. But in fairness to Ronaldo, he really hasn't had much of an opportunity. So I don't know if he could say he's finished or done or depleted when he does score when he's out there. All he does is score. That being said, there is no excuse for walking off the pitch like that. Here's an opportunity inside the 18-yard box, and he looks like he was trying to draw a card there. The ref's not calling anyway. If Austin thinks they are going to be able to dive and flop their way to a penalty kick, I've got news for them. This referee has made it abundantly clear that you're going to have to take a scoring chance opportunity. You're not going to have to just get hurt. He is not pulling the cards out unless you are going to interfere with the play where it costs a scoring chance. Just getting hurt is not enough. It's very simple. He's made it abundantly clear.
Unlike Keflos, you're not going to be able to play the victim successfully in this game.
No, not in this game. That's right. The victim strategy is not going to work. And I think it is a foul, but it's still. Hold on. Let me see.
I think
it's a foul. It's a foul. It's a foul in the box. Yes, now that I'm looking at closer after the replay, he may have been. He definitely stepped in his foot inside the box. If you go into VAR here and forget everything I just said, you're victiming your way out. No, but we might have victiming your way out of it might not work. And is he going? Let me get it here. No. Oh, he's going VAR. Yes.
But the referee is going to take Percocet. Taking Percocet. I'm going to hold the VAR team to ransom it. If VAR did not give this penalty, I will say that.
All right, I'm getting something in my feed that the announcers are disagreeing. We're for clear and obvious. VAR is supposed to be for clear and obvious errors. Certainly, that wasn't clear and obvious. I didn't see it. It's very close to the line.
Yeah, it's a clear and obvious error.
Looking at this, it's very clearly the fact that they're looking at it. I'm a little surprised it decided to go. That's that's the official review.
Yeah, it's a foul. And once it goes to this stage, he's going to give it.
Yeah.
This is basically VAR team giving the referee a chance to not embarrass himself.
I suppose that's a tough call, though, in fairness to the referee.
That's right, it's a tough call, because if the VAR overruled the referee, they're disrespecting him, so they just tell him to take a little look so he can make the right decision.
He's still limping that off anyway. I don't think he's... I honestly thought it was a dive. I'll be honest with you. That's why I'm not...
Because it looked like
he exaggerated. Because he stepped on his foot and he screamed. That's what happened. It hurts. It hurts when you get a spike to the foot. You know? No. That's what happened. Optimus.
Oh, he's giving it.
He's giving it. Yeah, he's gonna give it. I think he has. Once you see that, I think Green Man's League, you have to give it in that spot.
Yeah, you have to give it then.
Yeah, once you see it.
Hold on.
Unless you're, of course, Nick Walsh officiating in Scotland, where you can just turn around and say, "Fuck you, Celtic, you're getting nothing, you fiending bastard."
No, they're giving the foul because of the theatrics after the vent. If you could believe that. They're saying it wasn't a dive, but he threw on theatrics after the vent. LA ball.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, especially when you saw there's a foul in the box. You can't erase. That's unbelievable. I'd protest.
If I'm an Austin fan, I'm starting to think this is a hipster LA conspiracy by the Liberals, and I'm going to get my gun and shoot them.
Chicho's on his way off. Christian Argo and Katawando Apoko is on, who actually had a really impact in last LA game that we watched.
What's his name, Tommy?
Apoko. Yeah, they're saying it's because of theatrics and they awarded it. So they're essentially, they called a dive. They called a dive. After he saw that, he called a dive.
That's a disgrace.
It's a disgrace, because then you're going to have to book that player for them for diving.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, well, you don't have to book for diving.
Oh, you do?
You have to book for diving?
Yeah, diving's a yellow card.
Interesting.
But
We'll have to keep... we might end up doing a video on this in a day or two. LA knocking on the door inside the 18-yard box.
Not being funny, but we can't not do a video on Ronaldo, then do a video on the controversy.
That's
of the
right.
LA
Oh, it looks like
FC
he's looking like he's looking to book somebody here.
He should be looking to book himself for that awful fucking decision.
it's a bad decision.
Yeah, I think you're
because,
right.
It's
a clear statement that
He's clearly stepped on his foot inside the box. That's a penalty.
that decision's so bad, I'm going to need to take a bong to feel better. Honestly, man, that's devastated me, Tommy.
he's booking the manager.
Do you know what I should do? I should print off the logo of Glory Hunters and put it on a bong.
The announcers don't seem to think they should have looked at it to begin with.
The announcers are a fucking pair of idiots in that case, well, as far as I'm concerned.
Because it wasn't a clear and obvious error.
Oh my god. It is a clearest and obvious if you're an Austin fan. Do you know what I mean? If you're an Austin fan,
I guess you're right.
Fucking obvious.
Now that you look at it that way, you know?
I mean, but
It's bizarre. That is
it's a bizarre one, but then to say because he's theatrics, let's be honest here, right? Because I've had the pair of studs in the foot.
Yeah.
It is fucking sore.
If you get it like right above your toes, that center spot in your toes, that hurts like hell.
You
know?
You're definitely right here. They're saying it's because of the theatrics, because I don't even know what the fuck that means. Do you know what I mean? Like, what that actual fuck
Well,
means,
I don't mind them calling stuff like that, but when it's actually theatrics, you know, I think it hurt.
No, but you're not allowed to react to things too, like the official.
Yeah, well, you're not allowed. You're not allowed to go, oh, mia, and then pop right back up like it's nothing. And I don't have a problem with them punishing that.
He's playing and he'll kill you.
But this is just, I don't think that matters to you, man. This is a bad call. You know, this is a bad call with VR, an unbelievably unfair call. I mean, I can't imagine the Austin coach when he gets a look at it, he's going to throw up in his mouth.
That call was good enough to be made in Scotland.
It's up there.
Yeah.
That is a pure Scottish football decision. Do you know who
LA looking for a cross here, but it goes right to the center fullback, and
you know who one of
Austin's
the
able to
video
clear.
assistant referees are in Scottish football?
Mm.
You know who one of them are?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The leader of the Scottish Conservative Party is one of the video assistant referees in Scottish football.
Yeah, so everything goes against Celtic.
No, Jeremy Douglas Ross. No, Jeremy, I'm even banging you up. One of them is a guy who coaches the Rangers youth team, and one of them's a Protestant minister.
He should be banned.
No, my thing is that we should have professional referees in Scotland.
Yeah, I would agree. I think
we shouldn't have people who are semi-professional operating professional equipment.
If you're going to have a professional game, you need professional officiating.
Like, how can you have a guy whose part-time job is a
LA with the through ball, but intercepted.
Like, how can you be a Protestant minister and a referee? Do you know what I mean? Like, stop taking up so many jobs. Other people need jobs, you selfish cunt. you know what I mean, though?
What if he was a
also
Catholic
they did
priest?
play
Would you
with-
have a problem with that?
I would have a problem with that because he'd probably be touching all the children.
Stop it. All right, I shouldn't have said that.
It's
Yeah,
about.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do what Tommy wants to do to me.
Good job. Ow, with the mustache. I bet that hurt. For Christ's sakes.
I'm actually just a
Why
fucking
have you got
tank.
Why have
I'm a
you got
tank.
taken your room?
You see that? That must have hurt. I bet there's one or two whiskers on that damn tape.
It's for quick audio. It's for quick technical help to take my camera back up. See, if I started YouTube, I would only have the best equipment. A sellotape camera. Can you imagine me like doing like?
I really wish you would have awarded that penalty. At least it'd been 2-1, you know?
Yeah, it would have made that interesting now. Do you know what I mean?
It should have been a penalty.
Really. He took me out of the game a bit.
Yeah, should I go back to doing the Scottish University accent? That was the high point of the stream.
I have to see this. Like, I'll get the real call for the live updates. Hold on a second. I gotta switch this to English. 79th minute, Los Angeles. What is that? 69th. No decision penalty. It just says no decision. Okay. All right. Whatever.
Also, I think you should put Optimus back on screen so I
The official thing is no decision, by the way, for the penalty.
It's
Just no decision. Yeah.
right, no decision.
So then,
They're not going to cheat you because they're just not going to make a decision. Haha.
Vela on his way out. He scored earlier, didn't he?
Always fair is probably like.
No, he didn't. Excuse me.
biggest
no.
legend.
He was the
He
one.
was
No, you're right, Tommy. He was the one that put the ball in, and it bounced off the other player's
Ball of the
face.
thing. That's right.
Oh, check
yeah.
that.
Oh, that's
Check
right.
that,
Yeah. So it
Andy.
is. So he doesn't get the award of the goal because of an own goal. Yeah.
Look at her wearing a baggy t-shirt to hide that big fat belly.
I've been there.
I know. We know you've been there, Tom.
Don't you laugh. So have you, fatty. So have you.
Yeah.
So have you.
I'm going to make you both jealous. Check this.
Yeah, I know. It's like, when I was your age, I looked the same way. So don't feel too good. You'll be a fat fuck in 10 years, I guarantee it, and I'll remind you.
As Green Man, they're skinny fucking trousers, and I see no bulge.
But it's not their baggy trousers, you fucking idiot. look how much bagginess is in these belly, look. You know what I mean? Like,
Still no bulge.
it's because
They're
they're baggy.
baggy.
They're like fucking they're 2 sizes bigger than me. I'm like, look how baggy this is in me. Look how much, like, do you know what I mean? I've not
Yeah.
got bingo. These aren't bingo wings, boys. Okay? Right. Okay, that's
Jesus.
great. It's a wee bit of chest action.
Jesus Christ.
Get Optimus on screen.
Oh, yeah, afterwards,
Yeah.
he's on there.
That's good. So now I can go take my cigarettes.
Okay, you want to go take a cigarette break?
I'm going to go take a cigarette break. I'd just like to advise everybody to please like and subscribe, guys. All jokes aside, we would appreciate
the
the
consummate
support. We wouldn't be
professional.
able to have fun without you guys.
Yeah. We I don't know. I think we just... Maybe we need a year to adjust before we start making content. I got
Well, we
I'm
just
so
need a year
busy
to,
in my
like,
own...
get me censored and cancelled so I can't say more.
No,
things.
that's what I want.
No, Green Man.
I
don't worry.
want Green Man. I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to do that other stuff.
You might need to start calling me Shaman. That's gonna be my YouTube username.
Shaman?
Shaman.
Yeah, we'll call you Shaman then.
The Shaman, is that a good name?
No. But I'll call you that if you like.
I did tell you, run your names past Tommy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to talk to Tom about it because I felt like an arsehole doing
No, I don't. He said
No,
that.
but you get what I'm saying.
He said that. That's not. I'll always sit down and give time for you. No, don't
Exactly.
even. No. I only give my best. I don't care. I think your name is as important as if nobody else has it, or you name your YouTube channel. You really got to check if there's another channel out there, and if it has more than. You know, it has a following. It's absolutely not. It's debatable if a tiny channel that's only been used once or never used has it. So
Well, White Pride Grandmaster was took.
I imagine somebody's got that. Shut up.
Yeah.
I want this to be edgy, not that edgy. You know?
But that's not that edgy being a Kanye West fan. That's not edgy.
Corner kick Austin. Corner kick Austin, folks.
Corner kick Austin.
By the way, it's the fifth corner kick. Here it is. It's on net, but easily grabbed away.
How many times have we forced ourselves to go, at like a half chance? Do you know what I mean? Just to make
but I guess I kind of wanted it to go in. So I don't know if I'm forcing myself. I'm over optimistic, you know?
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm like, please,
10 minutes late. Go, give me a game. I thought we were going to get penalties today and shit, you know? I don't know, man. It was a good first half. I wanted more.
I think, as Tommy, after I think the way Austin's played, building up to this game, you genuinely expect this is going to be ultra tight.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for LA's finishing, LA's walked this one. But to give Austin credit, the second half they came out better than they did.
They did come out better, but the passing has been trash. I mean, I think that's really what it comes to. When this story is written and Austin's going home till next year, it's your passing was trash. What is this? A bad bounce, and it's a goal! Unbelievable. There's a lot of spin on the ball, just on the 18-yard line, and it takes a funny bounce. Wow. Whoa-wee-wah.
Well, there's a mugging going on. Oh, sorry, that's just name celebrating.
Stop it. You can't do that. That you can't do.
That's awful defending from Austin. I don't even know.
Opoku, number 22 with the goal.
I think the way the ball bounced over him.
Austin players need to be kind of having a look at themselves after this match.
Right, okay, mate, you've celebrated enough now. Okay,
I know, that's kind of what's annoying me about this. It was. Yeah, he's acting as if he's just won the fucking World Cup, bro.
Well, they're going to the final. That's their ticket to the final. In fairness, look at that funny bounce. The long ball comes and just makes really just a strange. And look at that. It just it's almost like you don't see that too often.
Ball bounces backwards. There, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but that's not even a good finish. He scuffs that there, man.
No, he got incredibly. I mean, look, I'm not dumping a Poco here, but it was a lucky goal. Let's just be terribly honest here. It was a very lucky goal.
Did Poco ever play in Europe? Am I tipping myself? Oh, look at that little honey.
It was a very, 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 very fortunate. And it looks like LA, I think it's safe to say, with a little under 8 minutes left, that LA is heading to their first ever final. They don't have a star in that jersey. You know, LA Galaxy, they just beat, has really been the face of the league, with the exception of maybe argument DC United. Corner.
I would say the New York teams have kind of been big as well.
Not really. Not the face. I mean, yeah, we had Thierry. Maybe Thierry Henry was on Red Bull. I mean,
they're probably the most known teams. Red Bull are the biggest team in Europe, I would say.
Yeah.
They might LA Galaxy are the biggest brands of.
Yeah, I don't know. They're the biggest. Well, DC United in the early years really dominated MLS. That's why they have some of their uniforms so decorated. But they really haven't won in the modern era. Wayne Rooney's looking to make that happen, to make them a dominant force again. But it's going to be tough to compete with all these teams in the Pacific that are just drawing crowds, you know?
This LAFC team have a lot of good young talent, which is quite unusual. I'm really disappointed with Toronto. Toronto let me down.
Toronto's let you down?
I expected more for Toronto with that roster. I'm going to use American terms like roster.
Roster. Yeah, you can do it. You can say soccer too if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to say soccer. There you go. Soccer.
Yeah, well, actually do it again. Do it again one more time.
Are you masturbating to it?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Soccer.
Pretty good.
Say it in your Glaswegian student accent.
Okay.
Can you say it?
Soccer? Do you want me to do like a James Charles voice? I can do James Charles.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. Like, oh my god, like, totally, like, I posted a TikTok and I got so much engagement. And, no, like, honestly, like, Koi told me, like, Trevor and Chad were making TikToks about this, like, girl they fucked. And, like, I was gonna go tell the boys, and I was like, oh
Trevor
my
and
god.
Chad.
Yeah, like, me and Chad were gonna go
Oh, look at
down
this.
and,
Gareth Bale. Did you get the call? Probably not. Not in this game.
like, me and Chad Hogan were talking about this new guy, like Gareth Bale. Like, he's from a country called Wales, and I'm like, where's Wales? Like, are they not in the ocean?
Yeah. What if they're going to put him out there?
Oh,
Like, the MLS Cup, man, like, is so totally engaging and exciting. Like, whoever wins this tournament, I'm going to be so totally stoked. Like, honestly.
oh.
Like, I heard this guy was from Scotland, and he can't be, like, a Fenian bastard. And I was like, what's that?
Stop. Did you get arrested for that over there?
Like,
Oh
like,
my god, man.
Only if you do it in the street.
Oh my god.
I didn't understand what was happening. He asked me if I knew the Billy Boys, and I'm like, who's Billy?
I know who the Billy Boys are. I just watched that thing that Dankula did.
Oh, fuck.
Like, I told him the only Billy I know is, like, from Chuck E. Cheese, and, like, I don't know, like, I just felt totally uncomfortable.
There's Billy, and there's what else? Who are the Catholics? Billy's the Protestants. I know that. And the Catholics are the what? Charles?
Like, they asked me if I know what a Protestant was, and I'm like, is that, like, a computer game?
Jesus Christ.
Like, I asked him, like, do you identify as a Protestant? And I was like, I don't want to misgender you. And, like, there was some guy from, like, a university called Sebastian.
Sebastian. That's a really common name here, and I always giggle when I hear it. It's always Sebastian. Sebastian's like Jim in Germany.
He was like, he kept on saying to me, like, I'm named after Schweinsteiger. I was like, what's a Schweinsteiger? And he says, I'm like, is that like racist? That sounds like one of the Nazis.
Oh, fuck me, man.
So what I did was I went on TikTok and like I told my followers not to engage with him because he was like totally like a racist bigot. Like he was violating my safe space. I was like, can you not do this? You're like Austin, Texas.
You're making the classical student look tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking, level. Man, like you're totally making me feel like Austin playing LFC just outside of safe space.
Oh, fuck.
Like I was like, oh my god, like there's so much conflict here. Like there's never as much conflict as there is in the MLS Cup. Like who's gonna go to the final? Like I just don't know.
I don't know. It's gonna be Philly or New York. Battle of '95.
I don't like people from Philly, New York. Like their accents like are so strong, and like I don't know. Like it just makes me feel uncomfortable. Like I'm like, is it even necessary for you to speak that way? Like
I wonder if that's what they're gonna call it, the '95 Derby. Because you got to go down 95 to go to Philly and back up to New York.
I personally find cars to be like, like so pollutive. I only take trains.
LA looking like they're trying to build something here.
LA.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do like a Texas accent.
Y'all come back. I can't even. They talk slow. How you doing?
Yeah,
I don't even know how to do a Texas accent. I could do the country accent. Hey, there's only one more game left. There's one more game left. You don't want that. Tend to your player and let these punks go home, LA. You don't want that.
Number 24 could be injured here. That's a kind of a well done necessary tackle.
Yeah, but there's no reason to get in a fist fight at this stage.
Oh my God, did you see how violent that was? Like, I don't even think that should be allowed on television.
Maximiliano Urruti, the guy Urruti with the yellow card, and he's also the back that got the own goal. Hey, I will say this: Austin got no breaks today. Nothing lucky that went their way.
They should have had a penalty in all seriousness.
Yeah, they really had. Nothing went their way. The bounces didn't go their way. We literally a bounce went against them. 5 minutes extra, which I'm surprised they even did that much.
The attendance at us matches were impressive. What can I do more? I want to do more of my American voice.
I feel like we missed out just by some cosmic incident at a really good game. You know, I feel like that penalty was awarded. At least we would have had a knocking on the door event. I felt penalties all day. I think God got involved and screwed it up.
I mean, it's not even that, Tommy. If you look at it, like you said, apart from their first goal for LA, the second goal, it was off the other player's face, and it went in. And then that third one, it was a wicked bounce.
Yeah,
and the defender just over-thingied that.
I think that's how God's spending his time. Like, he's like, have you heard about all these children in Africa getting AIDS? No, so I was busy at the MLS semi-final playoff.
The fans are saying, nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, goodbye. They're going berserk.
Good for LAFC getting to their first final. I suppose that's historic. Will they win it though? Who will win?
That's what I'm thinking.
Come back and we'll definitely cover the final. We'll cover all the games we've up to it.
Well, only one more.
Like, subscribe.
And then the World Cup's coming up. And of course, we do the other leagues too.
Yeah.
And join the Discord. Hang out with us. We're in there. We're talking football. We do.
If any of you are fans, join and we'll maybe get a game of FIFA.
Yeah. You can start FIFA games. Want to hang out with us? We're always looking for friends and maybe even future glory hunters. Yeah.
Tommy's quite a lonely guy, to be honest with you, so he really needs friends, guys.
Yes, I have no friends. My family's not enough.
Chat with my one.
Oh yeah. Giorgio heading to the final. Good for him. I wonder if he'll actually play.
I think he will.
Thing is, like, so in New York and Philly, where were they? Where did they finish in the standings? Because was it?
New York was 4th overall, but they had FC had shaky season, but finished up okay. Philly won the conference. Yeah.
To be back New York for
and they were vying. Philly was vying for the cup, for the supporter shield all season.
So I wonder if I don't know. Maybe Biscuit might be there tonight.
Biscuit's probably still fucking on a bender from Inter Milan getting out their Champions League group somehow.
Yeah, I was not expecting him getting out.
No, near did that. Barcelona have made a mess of it. You know what the name of the gay porno named after Barcelona football club is?
No.
Barcelona won't leave your arsehole.
Thanks. Glad I found that out. About 2 minutes left, folks. And you're going to have to shake hands and change jerseys. LA is going to the final.
If there's any LA or Alice, Texas, Austin fans in the chat, don't forget to shout out in the chat that you're here.
Baby, where we go? What was that? Guess it doesn't matter at this point if you're doing goofy stuff.
Nah, they're just running down the clock now.
Yeah. Also, if you're watching, Tommy's going live and Shot from the Point after this to talk about Jake Paul winning a fight. I don't know who the fight was against. It was some Brazilian guy.
Yeah.
Also, Anderson Gray, I believe, isn't it? Anderson Gray?
It's Silva.
Oh, Anderson Purple, yeah.
Yes.
Who's he?
Anderson Purple. They're going to sneak it 4-0 here. Oh. Yes, they are. Another goal by LAFC, and they put a nice, neat bow on
He's
this
offside.
sucker. LA is going to the final, and it's just about they're going to call full time any second
No,
now.
off, Tommy. 3-0, offside.
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 I was going to.
Yep.
I was going to ask you, what do you think about people giving Jake Paul criticism for Anderson Silva being too old?
I think it's ridiculous. I mean,
It is ridiculous, isn't it, by the way?
Considering it's Anderson Silva, and you know what? He looked good in the ring. He just didn't take Jake very seriously. I think he hurt himself. You know?
Why is that flag up? He was onside the mile.
I think this ref is terrible, and I hope he's not an important game. I hope they make the decision to go with somebody else. I think this guy is wretched. I want to see that again, but
He was onside the mile.
Oh my god. I need to take an Austin.
not that it matters.
I need to
Look
do
at
a big...
VAR.
I need to take a big Austin in my
I
toilet.
get the feeling this referee wanted to shape the game, rather than
Yeah,
ref the
he
game.
has left a negative impact on this game.
Yeah, I definitely did.
And I know you're one.
Full time.
Says the ref. Tommy
3-0. LA to the championships. Austin really didn't put much out there and didn't make this much of a game. Of course, they got some bad breaks, an own goal, a penalty that should have went their way, a very bizarre refereed game from the top down. Very, very strange. But LA will go on, and congratulations to them. They won the Supporters Shield. And, of course, it's interesting because they have like a Champions League that's coming to CONCACAF, right? CONCACAF. And if you win the Supporters Shield, you get to go. And if you win the Cup, you get to go. What if you win both? I wonder how that works. What if you win both of them? Do you get two? Do you get two buy-ins? I don't know. It'd be interesting.
I was going to say to you, Tommy, that I know you usually say you like the referee to let the game go, and I think all of us kind of agree.
This is not what I meant by that. And
I was going to say, do you think it's went too much in that direction today?
I don't even think. I don't know if that's fair to say. I always like when they let him go. It's just the decisions were strange. When I say let it go, let the nick that, not the stuff that's going to change the game. Yeah. I mean, if you let enough stuff go, well, then you're doing exactly what I don't want to begin with. You're doing exactly why I think you should let things go. This
not a criticism to you, by the way. Just
yeah, I think it's if it was a criticism, I think it's completely fair. I like when they let things go. I think they should let the boys decide the game, not the ref. But I thought there was just a bunch of strange decisions. He would let some really hard tackles go, some stuff that was questionable, and then he would pull yellow cards and stuff that were less questionable. Clearly, that was a penalty inside the box. I suppose you could make the argument they shouldn't have went to VR in that situation, but they did, and that was a penalty. I felt like the ref was trying to shape this game. He was trying to create a good game rather than just going out and calling the best match he possibly could. And you know what? I'm okay with mistakes. They happen, But
I mean, the first half, Tommy, I totally agree with you. Like, the ref let everything play, and it looked like, okay, right, we're in for a good game, especially the way things were shaping up. Like you said, there was a clear penalty. There was, like, several instances where it's like, really?
Guys, I know it's kind of just breaking news here that the true Geordie has had Tyson Fury walk off his podcast.
Really?
Yeah, you asked him a question about one of his recent upcoming fights with Derek Chisora, about how he's already fought Derek Chisora 3 times and beat him. So True Geordie asked him if it was a fair fight, and Tyson Fury's called my tosser, you little temper arsehole with your little stupid beard, you bald fuck, you baldy head tosser, kiss my balls, you little wank, suck my dick, you little shithouse.
That didn't happen. You're fucking off.
Going through Geordie's Twitter.
You're fucking me off.
Going through Geordie's Twitter.
Really?
Going through Geordie's Twitter.
I'm on it. Oh no, dude, it's trending.
Oh really?
It's trending.
Okay.
I think you should maybe make your show about this tonight, Tommy. It just seems a lot more better.
You might as well. I might as well stick it in. But if that's the case,
Tommy, wait there. Aye, it's Trent. I'm saying.
Yeah, this is quite, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he actually says the word, suck my balls, suck my dick, you baldy-headed tin pot tosser.
Where's Tyson Fury from in England?
In Manchester.
Is that a Manchester thing to say, a tosser?
Yeah, well...
Or is that UK-wide?
You know.
Is that UK-wide?
Thanks, goalie hunters.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, no, pull this, go on to Jordy's Twitter.
What? What did you say?
Go on to Jordy's Twitter.
After this, I'm planning on it. Thank you, thanks, boss. I'm all over it.
Right, thanks, goalie hunters.
Thank you as always.
Yeah, thank you very much, everybody. Again, LA going to the final. We're not going to be covering the next game. It is at I can't do the times because we did this up there, but it's 2 a.m. Central European time. But thanks so much. More to come in our watch togethers and all that other happy good stuff. I don't even know how to do this anymore. The outros. Thanks, everybody. Good night. Bye bye. Jesus Christ.